Hey everybody, welcome to the quick hitter version of Catch and Shoot 2.0. On this episode, we're going to be joined by Alex Schiffer, who is the Brooklyn Nets beat writer for The Athletic. He's going to share some interesting stories about Kyrie Irving and some of the guff that he takes from his friends for covering him.
When I was reading some of Kyrie's recent quotes, I'm a Celtics fan. I'll admit that up front. So I'm predisposed to sort of take everything he says with a little bit of a grain of salt. I think one of the reasons that so many Boston fans dislike him isn't so much because he left. It's because he showed up at a season ticket event and he said, I'm going to stay here if you guys will have me. So I think that's really where some of the anger towards him lies. But one of the quotes that he said was, he describes himself as an artist. And I'm wondering, is that part of his problem? Is that he is not an artist. He's a professional athlete who's supposed to have a competitive heart, as opposed to an artist drawing on a canvas or, creating something as opposed to in almost kind of a singular way. I'm an artist as opposed to I am a teammate, I am an athlete, I am a competitor. I'm wondering if deep down in his little psyche, if that's something that kind of holds him back in some ways.
It's funny, Bruce, you've mentioned the pawns comment and you've mentioned the artist comment, and my friends from high school that regularly follow my work have had the most fun busting my chops about both of those things. I've gotten pictures of myself on a pawn, and I've gotten they've asked me if they said they thought I cover basketball players and not artists. So I guess you and I have mutual friends I didn't know about. But
I do not consider you a pawn, just so.
Yeah,
I do probably
it.
I consider you more of an artist, actually, but go ahead.
I appreciate it. I definitely, whenever he deals with us, it seems like, and he's been, I don't want to speak for all the beat writers, but we've gotten along with him fine since he's come here. I say that truthfully. It seems like, if you remember in January, he made the comment about there being a glaring difference on the roster between what they need to be a contender and what, and, it seems like, he puts his foot in his mouth. He comes to us and he acts very professional and tries to clear the air and everything. And then we're kind of doing this whole thing over, a few months later. So I think that he definitely, seems to operate on a higher plane of sorts. And, when he answers some of our questions, he gets very philosophical and, kind of takes it on a tangent it really maybe didn't need to go on. And I think that that's just kind of how he is and how he operates.
If you'd like to hear more from Alex Schiffer of The Athletic, dishing on Kyrie Irving and much more, check out the full-length version of Catch and Shoot 2.0 with Otto Strong and myself, Bruce Bernstein, filling in for Aaron Berlin. And if you'd like to see the video version of the Quick Hitter, check it out on the Pure Hoops Media YouTube channel.